Hello all you friends out there. Today I get to be my own photographer. Healthimom here, and I want to welcome you and say thanks for watching. Today I probably should call myself Prepared Mom because I'm going to talk for a minute about emergency preparedness. Now don't panic. Do not start hyperventilating. I have a plan and it's going to be easy, so let me tell you what it is. I want to focus especially on getting ourselves a 3-month supply of food. And if you stop and think about it, you can imagine how important it would be to have some things in the pantry with a shelf life that we could fall back on and rely on if ever our ways to the store were cut off due to emergency, natural disaster, or whatever else may befall. So here's the idea. What you do is you look through your recipes and some of your family favorites, but you look through them with new eyes. And what you're looking for is recipes that can be made with canned, boxed, or bottled goods. These are the things that have a shelf life that can sit in our pantry. Let me give you an example. This is one of my family's favorite recipes. It's taco soup. Maybe you've had it, maybe you haven't, but it's a great recipe that can be made easily by pantry items. To begin with, you're going to say, okay, taco soup has ground beef or ground turkey in it. And it's true, I usually make it with fresh ground beef or fresh ground turkey. But if you need to, you can either leave out the meat altogether, or you could add cooked wheat berries to add some protein but not meat. Or there's also something called textured vegetable protein, TVP. And often it comes in a number 10 can like this. And yes, it might not be the most delicious, but it's okay. And the flavors in taco soup are strong enough that I don't notice it. If I fix it and I put the TVP in, my children don't notice it either. And so it works. It passes the kid test. So let me give you the rest of the recipe. You've got your 1 pound of hamburger or whatever you might substitute that's already been cooked. And then you're going to add some chopped onion. Again, usually that's fresh. But if you need to, you can add some dehydrated onion. And then in addition to that, you're going to add a small can of tomato sauce, a can of green beans, a can of kidney beans, a can of corn, and a can of diced tomatoes. And then that's all it is. And then the final thing is seasoning. And of course you add some taco seasoning. I like to buy mine in bulk, and then I just add 1 to 2 tablespoons, but you can buy it in packets, and you can add the whole packet or half a packet, just according to how seasoned your family likes it. But that's it, that's your first recipe. Now the goal is to have 14 to 15 recipes like that are for dinner that your family can make. And we're focusing on this 3-month supply. This is a 3-month supply of dinners. And then you would go back and you could add breakfast and lunch items after you have your dinners established. So your first recipe is taco soup. You want 13 or 14 more because then you would have 2 weeks worth of recipes. 14 recipes, 2 weeks. And then you times those recipes by 6. Let me show you what I mean. You could take a 5x7 card, and on this side you write your recipe, taco soup. And then on the back, what you do is you write your grocery list. So instead of 1 can of diced tomatoes, you're going to write 6 cans, because that's 1 can times 6. When you buy from your grocery list that has been times by 6, then you've got enough for 3 months, because you've got 14 recipes times by 6. And so that's the game plan. You just do it a recipe at a time, and just a few items at a time. Watch for sales, stock up gradually, but it won't take you that long. And once you have it, then you have the peace of mind of knowing, I have something I can fall back on. Even when you rush in the door last minute and you've got soccer practice in half an hour, you can pull together taco soup or one of these other recipes if need be. So they're great for even that kind of an emergency. Just last minute, uh-oh, dinner's not ready. But in a real emergency, you will be so glad, so grateful that you have a 3-month supply of dinners on your pantry shelf or tucked away in your kitchen cupboards that you can pull out and rely on when needed. So that's my thought for you today. Thank you for watching, and now I need to go turn off my camera. Thank you.